Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, I just did it and I had my little pad up and the volume up. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. How's it going? Cool, cool. Still haven't worked out how to get this damn chat showing up, but never mind. Nice, nice. Yeah, I was thinking maybe looking into powered bikes, but next year hopefully I might just take like motorbike test. Just get like a motorbike for zipping around in. Yeah, yeah, it's a little notification window, so like people do something, then it shows up um as they've done it. Not really. I mean, it's just a bike with an engine on it, and I've never had any trouble cycling. You've just got to be you've just got to be observant and uh you've just got to like be dominant, like know the road and how to ride it, basically. And just make sure that the cars don't pull any of their crap that they usually do. But yeah, yeah, I was thinking motorbike. Yeah, yeah, it's cold. It's cold at the minute. We've had like a few days of like pretty cold weather. Yeah, I think it's probably something similar to that here. Might just open the weather app and have a look. 3 degrees. Ah, cool. Cool. Yeah, I've been messing on with my batteries for a few days. I think one of my chargers is broke. I don't think it's reading the batteries right. And I don't think it's charging them right. So I might have to get it replaced. But it's a pity because it's a really good charger. And it's always worked really, really well in the past, so I don't really get what's going on with it. I mean, it could be the batteries, but it seems to be too many batteries for it to be the batteries. So I think it's the charger, which is a bummer. No, it's yeah, plug it in the wall charger, but it's this one. BL700. It's a really good charger. But I think it's broken. Ah, hey, Daryl. Yeah, it's happening across different brands of batteries, and so I think it must be the charger. Hey man, how's it going? How's it going, Daryl? Ah, crap. The the stupid bot timed out Prepper Veteran. Oh, someone put a virus in the River Thames. Damn. I never heard about that. What virus was it? I'm gonna Google it. Can't see anything. But yeah, the River Thames. Well, I mean, any river is polluted. Yeah, the Thames is filthy. I mean, yeah, it is. It's still an outlet for the sewage system. That hasn't changed. It's just the amount. I don't think the amount. I think the amount that's gone down. Yeah, yeah, the Upper Thames is fine. I mean, that was the reason for the building the sewage system, the original huge one. It was to modernize the sewage because the Houses of Parliament's right on the River Thames, and the stink got so bad the Parliament had no choice but to get the sewage system built because they used to hang up like massive curtains that were soaked in some sort of scented stuff. Hey, Carl. I was reading about it actually not too long ago, but they basically they got so sick of it that they said, "All right, we better do something." So they built the huge sewer system, which is still in use now, but they didn't they didn't build it for more than I think it was a few 100,000 people. But of course now there's millions of people there now, so it can't cope. Yeah. I'm not sure what was the cause of it, but the River Thames didn't help. But yeah, I mean, people will just um, will just drink water probably. Like if you were to give someone some water and it looked clear enough, like they would probably drink it. Yeah, I mean, I googled it, but nothing came up. No. Yeah, I've done a couple of searches. I can't see anything. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like when people were building these things, they would have accounted for a certain amount of people and built it to cope with that, but they maybe just didn't expect the population to get as high as what it is. Or they just thought that the next generation would fix it. Yeah, but then things do get neglected and they get so caught up in the expansion and the cash and the money that they make from that they don't concentrate on the infrastructure. That's basically what's happened with London, I think, a big part of it. It's became like a major center for cash and it's expanded so rapidly. And they've forgotten about the infrastructure that needs to be expanded with it. But I mean, you've got to think about these things on a micro scale, though. When you, like, say you're building something, like an off-grid thing. Yeah, it's just a big shop. Yeah, it needs a refurb badly. And it needs new management. No, I haven't tested water in London. I've tested and I've done videos on me testing my water that I get here. But I haven't tested London water. But I mean, there's only so far that I can test water. Like I can test like acidity, pH. I can test the parts per million. But I mean, it's not accurate. Gives us an idea, but it's not accurate. Yeah. I mean, I don't drink any water unless it's been through my burgie or my distiller, anyways. So yeah, I'm not really that bothered about what's in the water from the tap anymore. I'm just bothered about being able to filter it. Oh, this stupid bot. Why is it timing out people in a minute? Right, I think I turned it off. Hey, Zephyr. Ah, sorry, Daryl. Yeah, the stupid bot. I think I've turned it off now. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't drink boiled water at all. It's for one thing, most of it comes in plastic bottles. Um, for another, you still don't know what you're getting. It doesn't matter where it's coming from, unless you were involved in the process of filtering or purifying the water. You don't know what the hell you're getting. Yeah, boiling doesn't always do the job though, for lots of reasons. No, it's the bot. It's the automated chat bot. I need to configure it. No, no, you didn't upset anyone. It's the stupid chat bot. Like basically, I've added this. Cheers, Sefri, for subbing. Basically, I've added these streaming tools. Yeah, I did. I think I did. Basically, I've added these streaming tools for when I'm live streaming. So there's a chat bot, which basically is supposed to be like automatic moderator. So I don't have to like moderate the chat because it would take too much time to moderate the chat. Like if the chat gets too busy, but it seems to be just blocking people for no reason, or for a reason that I maybe don't understand. Yeah, but where did they get that water from, though, Zephyr? Like, where's that water from, and like, what's it stored in? Yeah, I mean, there's been times when times are tough, and I've basically had pretty much all but rice to eat, and I swear to God, you can almost, um, you can taste something in the rice. And because I've been drinking distilled water for so long, I think I'm a bit more sensitive to things that are in food and water. And if all you're eating is rice, like I think it builds up and you can just taste it. And there comes a point where I just can't eat rice anymore. Novel recipes. Not really. I'm trying to think of one thing I did which was nice, but I can't remember the name of it. Frecky. Oh no, Freaker or something. Hang on a minute, I'll find it. Yeah. So yeah, I started putting Freaker in my rice. It's supposedly like really good for you. Lots of protein and stuff. I was putting that in my rice, and that made a difference. That was good. I did like that. Yeah, if they got handles, I mean, that makes it handy for moving it around. But like, are they stackable, or even if I had bought like bottled water from anybody, I would still filter it, and I would still like um make sure that I was happy with it. I always say to people, like, it doesn't matter where the waters come from, even rainwater. You still want to process it as if it was from a questionable source. Sunflowers can purify radiation. Hmm. Cool. 100 liters. Yeah, I'm storing about 70 liters, I think. If my Birkenfeld is full, and I always keep my other water bottles full. I've probably got about 75 liters of water at all times. Maybe it's a bit more. Maybe about 80. 500 liters. Holy sh. Wait a minute, I'm just going to try something. The overlay's glitching out. Yeah, I mean, I think about 100 liters is pretty easy to store. Like, I mean, I'm storing 80-ish. And that's not taking up like a huge amount of room. And if it absolutely was stuff hits the fan, I'd be rationing myself to 500 milliliters a day. That's just doing like sedentary, like sitting in the bugging location. So if you look at it that way, I've got like over 5 months worth of water. But obviously I've got the ability to process water. Oh, I saw those nuts. Is this for the washing, Daryl? The soap nuts. Yeah, yeah. I went into the shop, local shop, and they had the soap nuts. And I was like, oh. I think it was like £7 50. And it said that you could use the nuts like 3 or 4 times. I don't think there's any preppers in Nebraska at the minute here. But if you go in the Prepper Discord, there's probably people in Nebraska in the Prepper Discord. There's loads of US people in the Discord. Yeah, I was gonna get some next month just to try them out. But do they actually? They're like soap. Like, do they like froth up and bubble up and stuff? Yeah, stainless steel is really, really good. Just not all stainless steel is made the same. Um, yeah, I was just wondering because a lot of natural stuff it doesn't do that, but the artificial like chemical stuff, like it bubbles up, and they always advertise that shit. Like, oh, look at the suds and everything. Like it's a good thing that they produce a lot of it. Right, I think I might have tamed the bot. I think I might have tamed the bot, so we'll see how it goes. I think it was because a couple of people were writing quite long sentences, and one of the things is to remove lengthy messages. Yeah, I'll check it out, Zephyr. But you don't need to say it many times. I've seen it the first time. I've made a note of it. Yeah, I think the bot's working now because I think it would have banned you there, Prepper Vet. Yeah, the water keys. I was actually looking at them today. Somebody mentioned it on Twitter. Um, these things. Silcock water key. Yeah, because they basically they can give you access to water from many places. Oh, hang on a minute. Are you guys talking about something else? Oh, sorry. Canal and River Trust key. British Waterway key. Alright. What do they do? You're putting too many caps in your message, veteran. It's got capital protection. So if you type too many caps, it'll delete your message. So it's probably going to time me out as well now. Ah, cool. I'm actually going to make a note of that. And just that one key opens up every place like that on the canal network. Cool. Damn, that's a good, that's a huge amount of resources that you have access to then. You just go to discord.com and download the application. And then you see that link that the bots posted. That's basically for the Prepper server. Yeah, it's just done it again. So you download the application and then you just go to that link and then you log in with your Discord and then it'll join you to the server. And then there's basically hundreds of preppers on there that you can chat to. Oh, cool. Nal Chandler. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. How clean's the water in the Lake District? It's really clean. I mean, I drink water from Lake District streams, just from the stream, and I've never had a problem. And actually, traditionally on some of the lakes, like Windermere and things, um, people used to go on like the steamboats, and what they would do is they would go to the mouth of the rivers going into the lake, and they would put a container in, and then they would use the steam engine on the steamboat, and they would basically make the people on the boat tea, which was from the water that was going from the river. But then again, like, I mean, I don't do it from every stream that I see. Yeah, I wouldn't drink from the canal system's water. Yeah, the water is actually really nice. It's yeah, it tastes clean, if you know what I mean. It tastes like how water should taste, I think. And if you go to different areas, it tastes different depending on the area that you're in. Because there was a huge amount of copper mining in the Lake District, and some areas obviously have like copper in it, so you can taste the different things in the water depending where you are. A Boca. All right, I'll try and find a picture of it. Can't find an image of it. I think it's the name of the football team. Yeah, nothing comes up. Yeah, you can get lockpicking kits from Amazon. It basically gives you like a see-through lock, and then the lock picking equipment, so you can see what you're doing. I was actually gonna, I was thinking of picking one up. But yeah, that's a really good thing to do. But also a good thing is to have on you, like tucked away, some lock picking gear. I think somebody on a YouTube channel, he does a lot of like self defense, like security, safety videos. He keeps like stuff tucked inside like the sleeves of his top, in his socks and things like that. And like me myself, I keep two handcuff keys on me at all times in case anyone like handcuffs you. Then you can. I've got a handcuff key, so I can let myself free. Auto lock pickers. Yeah, isn't that just a thing they use on movies? I didn't even think they actually existed. I thought they were just something that they do on the movies. Oh yeah, I see. Automatic pick gun. Shit. Well, there you go then. Could be useful. I would have that in my bugging preps, and then take like a standard lock picking set for bugging out. That's probably quieter though, if to use the auto lock picker. If you get out like a massive drill and start drilling locks. Somebody did that where I used to live. I was just sitting in my living room, and I heard this like huge noise, and like my living room vibrated because I was in an upper flat. I was like, what the hell? It literally sounded like somebody was drilling into the next door neighbor's door. And I was like, and it was dark, it was winter. And I was like, what the hell? So I thought somebody was breaking in. So, anyways, I went out there with a torch, like really bright torch. I think it was my Through Night TN12, which is a bright torch. So, anyways, I just put it on like full brightness and like shone it at the guys. But it turns out they were from the council because the next door neighbors had forgotten their key. But I said to them, like, what do you think you're doing? And they went, oh, we're just letting these people in, like they forgot the key. And I was like, aye, but common sense and courtesy, like you would have knocked on people's doors just to say, oh, you know, that's what we're doing, rather than cause a huge racket and make people think that there's people breaking in. You know what I mean? Like they just had no courtesy. They just started drilling like 9 o'clock at night indoors. So I told them off, like, I had a word with them. Fucking clowns. Real chulo. I don't think it's came up with that specific river, but it looks like there's a project to clean it up, so maybe they're doing something about it. Oh, hang on a minute, I found one image. Yeah, it's just got crap by the sides and it looks polluted. Yeah, the dentist. I need to get myself to the dentist soon. I haven't been in years. I don't think there's any problem with my teeth, but just the amount of time that's passed, I need to get them looked at just to be sure there's nothing like, you know, causing, gonna cause a problem. Rivers turning red. No. I mean, they can turn red from like local industrial activity or copper. Copper turns rivers funny colours. Alright, see you later, veteran. I'll catch you next time. Yeah, that's probably just down to local pollution. Rivers turning colours that they're not supposed to be. Well, there's lots of reasons why a river would change colour. I mean, it just different mineral deposits. You know, something might just get dislodged and then go in the river that it wasn't there the day before, you know. Yeah, happens all the time. Yeah, this thing. This is what you're talking about. Yeah, it's probably just due to industry and, you know, they're just not filtering it before it goes in the river. They're probably just using the river as a big dumping ground. It's probably just metal. Like I said, you know, copper. Copper can turn a river red. There's a high enough concentration of it. Alright, Daryl. Catch you later. I'll probably end it here anyways. I've been going for over an hour now, so I try to keep it about an hour, hour and 15 minutes per stream at the minute. So be safe, be prepared. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.